That thing ain't slowing down.
Johnny, you're our eyes in the sky.
On it. Flame on!
Ben, you're gonna need to catch the biggest chunk of rubble. Get out there. Sue, we've got to get these people out of the way. As many as we can.
Let's go.
How's it looking?
The piece is too big. I'm gonna have to melt some of it down before it hits the ground.
Do what you can. We're all in position for whatever comes our way.
It's coming in hot, Ben.
I could see it. I don't know if I can do this, guys.
You've got this, Ben.
It's as small as it'll get. I'm out.
Here goes nothing.
What are you worrying about? We completed the mission, didn't we?
We were supposed to keep a low profile, Johnny. And maybe we would have if you weren't so flashy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just kinda hard to be stealthy when your entire body is on fire.
You weren't supposed to flame up, or whatever the hell it is you say.
It's flame on.
Careful there, Johnny. Don't lose your head.
Shut up, Ben. Oh, and what about Ben, Sue? He's a freaking orange boulder.
Hey, I'm a handsome orange boulder.
You've seen better days.
Keep talking like that and we'll be saying the same thing about you pretty soon. The doctor will see you now. This ain't making me feel better.
Are we fired?
Johnny!
What?
Relax, Mr. Storm. Even though you didn't keep a low profile, I'm very pleased with your work. You completed the mission with ease. It's time for the next stage.
What's the next stage?
You will find out soon enough. For now, we must celebrate your success. You three are dismissed. Mr. Richards, I want to speak with you.
Thank you, Doctor.
I understand. You are one of the most intelligent minds in your field of work. Is this true?
Oh, yes. I specialize in mechanical, aerospace, and electrical engineering.
Splendid. I'm going to need eyes on these fragmented heroes. They're dangerous. Especially those Avengers. Are you willing to build me my eyes?
You want me to spy on the Avengers for you?
What? Are you not up for the task? How disappointing. I will find someone else to.
Wait, I can do it. It'll be done.
I knew I could count on you, Reed. You are dismissed. Oh, and Reed. Not a word to the other three about this. We can't have them know what we're planning yet. You understand, yes? Wonderful. Hail Hydra!
Hail Hydra.
Another 15 people were found dead tonight in Hell's Kitchen Harbor. The bodies have been uncovered to be members of the Chinese drug cartel, who have nearly been wiped out by the Punisher's recent attacks all across Manhattan. Tonight also marks the 2-month anniversary of the battle over New York and the death of beloved Avenger, Captain America. But the question that everyone in Hell's Kitchen is asking tonight is, with all of this chaos, where is the Daredevil? Sounds like I've been gone too long.
Long time no see, Murdock. Thought you were gone for good.
It's time somebody put you in check.
Sounds like a threat.
Maybe it is one.
Didn't think this type of job was your style, Murdock.
Times are changing, Frank. It's time to change with them.
You asked for it.
hands up!
You guys can take Castle. Daredevil's coming with me. You did it. You finally put the Punisher away.
Frank will find a way out, but at least the streets are safer for a little while.
We'd like to keep them that way. That's why I've arranged for him to be sent to the raft.
What?
You're absolutely right. He'll just break out of a normal prison. That's why we're not sending him to one.
The raft is a place for our enemies. Frank Castle
He's considered an enemy to a lot of people. Look, Matt, even with the SRA in place, people are still afraid of superheroes. Frank was only making things worse.
You missed it, Tony. You weren't there when he saved Peter's life. You weren't there when he helped evacuate the helicarrier. Frank Castle is a hero, and sending him to a place like that is just wrong.
I understand that you're angry. I'm angry too.
Can't you do something? Being the Secretary of Defense and all.
If I tried to veto sending a murderer to high-level prison, it would directly violate my position.
Never thought you were much of a politician.
Neither did I. But someone's got to take one for the team.
So why am I here?
I'm rebuilding the Avengers. This time it won't be funded by Stark Industries, but by the government. It's not what it used to be, but we do still get to call the shots, as long as I'm heading the team. We could really use someone with your skills.
So after completely disregarding everything that I've fought for, you honestly have the guts to ask me to take orders from you?
Matt.
You need to take a look around, Tony. Everything changed while you were gone. Everything. There's no going back. So when you finally come to your senses that the world has gone down the drain, you give me a call.
Matt, give me a chance. Mystique screwed a lot up while I was gone, and put my name all over it. The only way I can try and get things back on track is if I have the support to do it. My sole responsibility is to protect people. It always has been, and it always will be. Do you trust me to try and make things right?
You can keep the suit. I'm not going to need it anymore.
What am I gonna do, Steve?
I thought I might find you here. Sam, we've got to get back to the Sanctum. We're already past Strange's curfew.
It's been 4 months, Pete. He's been gone for 4 months.
We really need to go. We're fugitives, remember? Besides, Tony's big press conference is on soon. You won't want to miss that.
You holding up okay?
My best friend was killed while trying to stop a robot apocalypse that I was responsible for, and now I have to go and speak on his behalf. Yeah, I'm great.
Bruce knew that one day he wouldn't come home. We all know that. But it doesn't stop us from fighting.
You're not about to lecture me, are you? I might vomit.
Of course not. I only made that mistake once. I'm just saying that you can't always undo what's been done. Sometimes you gotta take a bunch of broken pieces and make them into something useful. No one knows how to do that better than you, Tony.
Did you write all of these speeches in advance or something? There's no way they just come flowing out like that.
Mr. Stark, you're on in 5. Guess I better go find a seat.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for that.
Good luck out there. Stark, you're on in 5.
Mr. Secretary, how do you feel about the United Nations keeping the Superhuman Registration Act in place?
With the amendments that we're adding, I think we as a country will be better off with SRA.
But it appears that not everyone agrees. Around 43% of the United States hero population have refused to sign.
Well, you can't make everyone happy, right?
These unregistered vigilantes are breaking the law. If they continue to do so, are you prepared to turn in your former teammates?
Alright, look. Originally, I wanted to get rid of the SRA. But now I've seen that isn't the smartest solution. If we want to keep casualties to a minimum, we can't keep up the solo act. A lot of people disagree with me, but when they see the changes we're making, they'll come around. Next question.
Any news on the whereabouts of the Fantastic Four?
The Fantastic Four? Is that what they're calling them? No. No one has seen them since the helicarrier accident. Next.
Professor Xavier and his students have recently announced that they are not signing the Registration Act. What are your opinions on that?
Charles has agreed that the X-Men will only get involved with issues that directly affect them or their school.
And how can we expect them to keep that promise? They had said the exact same thing just a few months ago, and then openly supported opposing forces.
Mystique was a mutant, which made it their problem just as much as it was ours.
People have heard rumors about Wanda Maximoff being mentally unstable. Should people be worried?
I can't continue to speak for Charles and the X-Men. That's not my place. Last question.
Now that you have officially formed the new Avengers, how did you plan to deal with Hydra?
You can be damn sure that we'll take them down. For Steve.
So that's it. The SRA is here to stay.
I'm sorry, Sam.
We interrupt your regular scheduled program for some breaking news. More and more superheroes are acting up as a response to the Superhuman Registration Act. Following the Ant-Man robbery, a new vigilante has just gone viral with the security footage from last night.
I heard about that fake Ant-Man running around, but who's this guy? Where have you been the past 3 days?
Working.
What do you mean, working?
Guess you haven't heard. I've gone viral.
That was you? What if someone caught you?
I don't care. We can't keep hiding. We should all be out there fighting for what's right.
Clint, we lost. If we keep fighting, more of us will be arrested. Just look what happened to Frank.
Castle knew that you don't always walk away from a fight. So did Steve.
And look where that got both of them.
So you're telling me that if you had a chance to be Spider-Man freely again, you wouldn't take it?
It's not that simple.
Why not? It's just breaking the law. We're all too familiar with that.
Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Is that who I think it is?
You bet your ass it is. Hey there, kids! It's your old pal Wade here to tell you about the brand new sensation that's sweeping the nation. Introducing... Deadpool's Mercs for Money! Now I know what you're thinking. But Wade, aren't they mass murderers, cat burglars, and just too damn insignificant to be made into an official Lego minifigure?
Wait, what?
Well, you'd be absolutely correct, champ. And here's where it gets interesting. This band of assholes were all hired by Hydra to beat the shit out of people. They literally worked for Nazis. I mean, how low can you get? Fortunately, I descended from the heavens as their savior to bring peace to their minds.
Didn't Lady Thor ditch you after...
Dude! Spoiler alert! After countless hours of blood, sweat, and more blood, my team is ready to stop any mildly violent event from occurring. So don't wait. Call the number below and we'll be there to save the day as soon as Uber services allow. Oh, and we're gonna need money too. We're not doing this for free. So pay up or we're not helping. Call now!
That's what played after your press conference.
You think those guys might know where Hydra's hiding?
It's the biggest lead we've gotten so far.
Your new system's all set up, Mr. Wilson. I'll be heading out now.
Thanks, man.
Who is that?
The HVAC guy. He did one hell of a job.
Oh, great. That's been driving me nuts. Anyway, do we have a location?
They have a website. Jarvis already has the address.
Tell the others to be on call. We might need backup.
Pietro and Wanda Maximoff, welcome to your new home.
We could use a duo like you on the X-Men. What do you say?
It's okay. You're safe now.
Wanda, what happened?
It was Dad. They took him. I don't know where he is. Where is Dad?
It's okay. He can't hurt you here. You're safe.
How's she doing?
The nightmares are getting worse. She still cries for Magneto.
I think I might have a solution.
Pietro.
If she could just see our father. Maybe if she knew that we were both safe, then...
She is in no state to have visitors yet. Especially not one that will leave her side at the first sign of trouble.
This is such bullshit! We helped those heroes settle their differences, time and time again. Even eliminated the threat. And look what's happened. Once again, the mutants help the heroes, and all we get is more flack.
If we had not assisted the Avengers that day, thousands of people would have died. They are very grateful for what we did.
It's just not fair. First, they took away my father. Now I'm losing my sister, too. I'm telling you, matching costumes would look really professional. Just look at the Teletubbies. Hold that thought, boys. I smell opportunity. Oh, it's the law. We're closed.
Didn't see a sign.
How about we show you the door?
We're not here for that.
Then why the hell are you here?
Hydra. We need answers. Names, locations, and we think you have them.
And what makes you think we'll help you?
What you're doing here is illegal. We could get you arrested immediately and you'll never see the light of day again. Hell, if we didn't need you, you'd already be gone. But if you help us, we'll let you go free. Give you a chance for this whole heroes for hire situation to prove itself.
Actually, we're called the Mercs for money.
Shut up! You've got yourself a deal, Stark.
Let's get started.
Hey, where'd Clint go?
I don't know. I guess he left while you were getting food.
You don't think he...
Oh boy.
Arizona. That's where their big base is.
The last time we were called in, that's where we went.
What can we expect when we get there?
Well, that's the other thing. The place is headed by this mad scientist-type guy. He hired this little team of freaks to do his dirty work, last I heard.
I brought coffee. Ah!
Didn't expect to see you two here.
Stand down. Nobody wants to fight.
Guess the throwing knives didn't send the right message.
Ah! That's for kicking down the door. Feel free to jump in at any time.
No thanks.
We've got to get him out of here.
Sam? Pete? What are you...
Sorry.
Spider-Man?
Here we go.
I'm beginning to think you aren't here for a job.
Final warning, Black Ranger. Stand down.
Not to you.
Clint?
I'm not finished yet.
You are now.
Sam, wait! What'd I do wrong?
You let him down, Tony. You let us all down.
Come back here! I'll bite your ankles off!
We going after them?
No. Call the rest of the team. Tell them to meet us in Arizona. It's time we take down Hydra.
The cameras in Avengers Tower should be up and running. There isn't a single room you can't see.
Excellent. Now onto the X-Mention.
The school? You want to spy on Charles Xavier's school?
The X-Men are crucial to my plan. We need to know their whereabouts as well.
But the students, we'd be surveying children.
Those children could pose as a threat to our entire existence.
What if I say no? What if I stormed out of here right now?
That would not be in your best interest, Mr. Richards.
I'm done working for you. I'm leaving, and I'm taking my family with me.
Fool! Do you think I hadn't thought of that? Their beds are lined with enough explosives to level an entire block. You betray me, and your family goes down with you.
No.
I never wanted it to come to this, Reed. You left me no choice. However, now that you see what's at stake, I think you'll find your little job quite reasonable. Am I correct?
As you wish.
You know, one bug guy to another, you probably don't want to run.
Ah, shit.
I would recommend surrendering.
I'm not scared of you, freak.
I'm not the one to be scared of.
Told you not to run.
No, wait!
Welcome to the raft, my friend. The USA's brand new superhuman containment center.
My head. I feel like I've been hit by a bus.
I have that effect on people.
We have a couple of questions for you, bud. And unless you want that headache to last a few more days, I suggest you answer them. Sound good? Great. First off, how the hell are you alive?
Guess I just got lucky.
I wouldn't call Wolverine cutting you open and throwing you off a bridge lucky. So tell us, who saved your sorry ass from being crushed like the bug you are?
Some scientist who worked for Oscorp. He developed this tech that links technology to the human nervous system. He calls it
nanotechnology.
Yeah, that's it. He injected me with a couple of these nanobots, and now the suit is part of me.
I knew it worked in theory, but I didn't think we'd have any advancements for years. It's brilliant.
What's going on?
Jarvis located the Hydra facility in Arizona. Meet us back at the tower.
We're on our way.
Excellent work, Reed. I can now survey the X-Men right through their own Sentinel's eyes.
Are we done here?
Now, we're not through yet. I still have one more job for you and your team.
Which is?
The Avengers have uncovered our location from those pathetic thunderbolts, and are currently on their way.
And you think we can stop them? We're no match for the Avengers.
Oh, I don't need you to stop them. I need you to distract them. I will take care of the rest.
And after this, we're free?
I can assure you that this will undoubtedly be the Fantastic Four's final mission.
Sam and I will go in first and search the perimeter. Make sure there aren't any surprises waiting for us. Jen, you take Scott and Vision and wait for the all clear.
As usual, we miss all the fun.
Trust me, if this is Hydra's big headquarters, there will be plenty of fun to go around. We'll leave as soon as possible. Suit up and meet at the Quinjet.
Hey, Tony. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Everything okay?
It works. The tech we've been working on works. Beetle is living proof. Oscorp cracked it before we even thought it was possible.
Wait, slow down. You're talking about our nanotech project? The Extremis armor?
That's the one.
That's incredible.
I'm going to continue to study him and his suit. I think we might be able to sort out a functional prototype in a couple of weeks.
If this works with our modifications...
You would be automatically plugged into every satellite in the world.
Where the hell have you been? I had Reed work on a small project for me. Thanks to his efforts, we can now move forward with our plans.
Finally. What's our mission?
They just arrived.
Oh, shit.
Scanners have picked up about 30 hostiles in the building, including one very large being. It is organic, yet I can't seem to pick up any vitals.
What have they been working on?
The Avengers? They're our first target? We're not getting paid enough for this. Also, aren't they on our side? Why are we...
Do not forget who's in charge here, boy.
Sorry, Doctor.
Reed, I am going to activate all defenses. It's time for you to pull your team together. You cannot fail.
Sam, this is definitely the place. See anything?
Nothing yet. I'm gonna take another loop around before coming back.
Sam, your cover's been blown. Get on the ground now. Sam! I've got to take out those cannons.
Reed, what's going on?
I didn't know, I swear. When he asked me to install the cameras, I thought it was just a precaution.
What cameras?
Surveillance cameras. Doom is spying on the Avengers and the X-Men.
Why would he need to do that?
What aren't you telling us?
One of those days.
We've been working for Hydra? Why didn't you tell us this?
I wanted to, and I tried to, but he threatened to kill you if I did.
This whole time, the missions, the tests, the training, it was all for Hydra?
Sue, I'm so sorry.
You lied to us. You lied to me.
Guys, we can talk about this later. They're here.
I'm back up. Where are you?
Didn't like the cannons. They ruined the look of the place.
Guess we missed the distress call.
We got a little excited.
You think it's safe to try the front door?
Love the open concept. You think they're selling?
Nanotech.
Sorry, pal. No hard feelings.
Who the hell?
What the?
I don't want to hurt you.
I wouldn't worry about me.
Don't worry. I'll go easy on you.
How sweet. Hey! How about you pick on someone your own size?
So you guys are the Fantastic Four? The heroes that save New York? I'm guessing HVAC is just your day job.
Please, stop.
You guys did all that work helping the city. Why turn to Hydra after that?
We just wanted to help.
Of course you did. That's why you're working for terrorists.
I screwed up, okay? I got my family involved with terrible people, and he'll kill them if I don't follow his orders.
Who?
Well done, Reed. You and your team have exceeded my expectations. Now, kill him.
What?
That's an order, Dr. Richards.
Reed?
I've done your dirty work for too long. We're leaving.
I knew your heart would get the better of you.
No! We had a deal, Doom.
That deal will be kept. This is your final mission, and one that your team were never meant to live through. Farewell, Dr. Richards. The heroes are dealt with. You may proceed.
Jen, get everyone back to the jet.
Everyone? Like, including...
Yes, get them to safety.
Tony, they just tried to kill you.
He showed me mercy. We're gonna do the same. I'm going after Doom. No.
Tony.
Tony, can you hear me?
I'm gonna need you to remove his armor. Try and do it carefully.
I must help Tony.
Don't worry, I'm almost done. You're gonna feel weak for a while, but you should be able to walk now.
This damn jet doesn't have the right supplies. Sam, full thrusters. We need to get back to the tower ASAP.
He has severe internal bleeding.
I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Don't you dare step any closer!
Sam? Sam? You up here? I went all the way to Bryant Park. No sign of Sam anywhere.
And you're sure he didn't say where he was going?
He didn't give any specifics. He's left before, but he's always come back.
Then it's gotta be Stark. He must have found him and taken him into custody.
Tony wouldn't have arrested Sam. Would he?
Only one way to find out.
Is everything okay?
Everything is great, Viz. Never better. How are the twins?
Sleeping peacefully. We could not have better behaved children.
I couldn't agree more.
That's enough, Wanda.
Emma, I didn't see you there.
None of this is real. Put it back.
Lower your voice, Miss Frost. You'll wake the twins.
You can't have children, Wanda. You never could.
That's not true.
Stop abusing your powers and put it back.
Do not raise your voice at her.
Put the world back right now.
No, my children.
Never existed.
I can take it from here.
It was so real.
You think it'll get out of control?
I don't know. I hope not. God knows what Wanda's capable of. For all we know, she could manipulate the whole city. I just need to keep her under control while Xavier's gone.
And that's not affecting you?
I'm fine, Scott.
Didn't sound very convincing.
You worry too much.
What is it?
I think the Sentinel just... Never mind. I'll be back.
Scott continues to run tests, but Tony is in critical condition, I'm afraid.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe they won't listen to you.
Doom wanted me to kill Stark earlier. I get why they don't want me involved.
To hell with what they want, Reed. You and I both know that if you don't help, Iron Man is going to die.
Sir, we seem to have visitors in the garden.
Hey, Tony! You better get down here right now, man!
We know you took Sam.
I'll deal with them. Watch the new guys.
Now's your chance, man. Talk to the android guy.
Sit down, please. I will not ask again.
Tony's not feeling too hot right now.
Tough shit. That son of a bitch has gone too far arresting Sam.
Sam being arrested had nothing to do with us.
So you admit he was arrested? How could you guys do that? You sent a 17-year-old to a high-level security prison?
Tony is dying.
What?
We took on Hydra, but it was a trap. He got caught in an explosion and he might not walk away from it.
Jesus, I'm sorry. We didn't...
We're done here. I'll let you guys go today, but you better leave before I change my mind.
I can't believe Tony's dying. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna break into the raft.
Okay, you've had some pretty dumb ideas, but this has gotta be the absolute dumbest.
Come on, Pete. Breaking into prison doesn't even sound a little appealing to you?
Maybe if it wasn't the literal god of prisons.
We have to try. I'm not going to sit around while Sam is locked up.
Even if your plan was foolproof, there are only 2 of us. We can't do this alone.
What if we had backup?
Looks pretty harmless to me.
Mutant identified. Exterminate.
Or not.
We're gonna have to take it down. Aim for the legs.
Were you following me?
Maybe try not looking like such a shady bastard next time.
Mutant identified. Exterminate. Self-destruct initiative engaged. Hail Hydra.
Thanks.
Consider us even. Now what the hell was that about?
I don't know, but we've got to tell the others.
What's going to happen without him?
What?
Tony's the face of the country right now. Leader of the Avengers, Secretary of Defense, poster boy for the SRA, you name it. What's going to happen if he...
Hey, we're not gonna talk like that. Tony's gonna be just fine. You're being ridiculous.
I'm being realistic. He's failing, Scott.
We can't look at him like he's already dead. We gotta be optimistic.
I know, but it's hard to be. We could really use that nanotech stuff you were talking about earlier.
Wait a minute.
Some scientist who worked for Oscorp. He developed this tech that links technology to the human nervous system.
Nanotechnology.
Now the suit is part of me.
Oh my god. It was you! You cracked the nanotech. You're behind Beetle's recovery. You're a genius.
You've got that right. Reed has an IQ of like 260.
263, actually.
What are the chances that you could replicate a suit like that?
It's not going to be easy. Building something so advanced from scratch?
I have the design for a prototype. All you have to do is dot the I's.
I don't know.
Oh, this is priceless. You've been trying to get in our way all night, and when we finally ask for your help, you've suddenly got cold feet?
If we don't try this, Tony is going to die. Please, help us.
Let's get to work.
It's a shame that Hydra got to her so. Mystique was always so intelligent.
A little too deceptive for my liking.
Charles, I know I've asked before, but is there any way I can see them?
I don't think that is in their best interests, considering Wanda's current mental state.
That is exactly why I must see her. Ever since those Avengers interfered.
The Avengers took your children in when you abandoned them.
I did not abandon my children.
Then how come you are here? I will not deny that they miss you, but the last thing your children need is to be let down.
How could Hydra have tampered with the Sentinels? We triple-checked every single maintenance worker on the premises.
That cannot be the only Sentinel Hydra is controlling. We need to evacuate the students before there's another attack.
Guys, do you hear that?
Take cover now!
What's wrong?
It's the school. Something terrible has happened.
Pietro? Pietro, is that you?
Hello, Wanda.
This design, it's brilliant.
Ah, shucks, man.
The remaining pieces of the restraint are all in this fob.
Why do you need that thing again?
Building nanotech from scratch takes days, possibly weeks if you don't have the right materials. However, thanks to this fob, we should be able to recycle the nanobots and add them to Scott's Extremis design.
Extremis? Like the serum?
Tony has to be injected with it in order for the suit to function the way it's designed to. And don't worry, we had 3 successful test runs. Out of 300.
It's processing. Shouldn't be long now.
Tony's gone into cardiac arrest!
Inject him with the Extremis. That should buy us some time. Come on, come on, come on.
Exterminate.
Hydra's trying to destroy the school.
We have to evacuate the students. Go, get any help you can find.
Scott, that suit better be ready!
I've got it.
Hold him down.
We're too late.
His vitals are improving rapidly.
Welcome back, Stark.
How do you feel?
We need to leave. Right now.
You just died, man. I think you should sit down.
No. There's no time. We have to help them.
Help who?
The X-Men. Doom's next target was the X-Mansion.
Do not be afraid. I am here to help you.
I don't need help.
Then why do they all treat you like you're sick? You're an outcast, my dear.
That's not true. Pietro
He's burdened by you. If he wasn't, wouldn't he be here with you?
Something must have happened. This isn't right.
Deep down, you know it is true. They all fear you, as they should. Your talents are truly remarkable. Open your mind to me. Together we will show the Avengers that you are a force to be reckoned with.
No, get out of my head.
Let me in, Wanda Maximoff. Help me create a better world.
Wanda!
The school. Where are all the Sentinels?
The Avengers.
You know, Cletus, you really have a knack for finding the best dumpsters.
Being homeless teaches you things.
Hey, rejects!
You. We are out on the streets because of what you did.
We're not here to start a fight, Wade.
That's what they all say.
But we really need your help.
I really don't give a shit. Scram!
We can pay you.
You have our attention.
The first to rise. Welcome to Latveria. considering a re-education facility. With my help, you and the X-Men will take what is rightfully yours.
Go to hell.
Harsh words towards someone who was trying to help. Here, let me enlighten you.
He's been searching for 14 hours straight. I'm not sure that's healthy, considering he died last night.
The serum gave him an enhanced healing ability. We checked his vitals a dozen times. He's totally fine.
Even so, Doom's a master at covering his tracks. Do you think he'll find him?
Tony's hooked up to every single satellite and computer in the world. If anyone even thinks the word Hydra, he'll know about it.
Seems a bit intrusive.
Well, you shot first with hacking the Sentinels.
Excuse me?
Relax, man. It was just a joke. How'd that even happen, though? You know, you guys in Hydra?
We were outcasts. No money, no home, nothing but each other. When we got a job opportunity to test our powers and to save lives, we didn't hesitate. Didn't find out until later that it was all for Hydra.
Should have been somewhere on the application. Hey there, wanna be a Nazi?
I found him. I found Doom. I had no luck until I got the faintest ping in this small country called Latveria. I did some digging, and it's definitely the place.
Never heard of it.
That's why it took so long to find. Looks like they're completely closed off to the outside world. Their monarch is this guy named Victor Von Doom. Sound familiar?
It still doesn't explain why he'd want to kill all of the mutants.
I believe I can be of assistance here.
You know this guy, Chuck?
Many years ago, Von Doom had constructed a gene bomb and was going to release it on his country. He believed that the mutant gene was the next step in human evolution, and that he was the man burdened with the task of wiping out the rest of mankind to let nature continue its work. The X-Men and I destroyed the bomb and assumed that Doom died in the destruction, but it appears as though he has been alive all these years.
That explains the hijacking of the Sentinels. He wanted revenge.
I do not believe Doom has killed the others. I fear that he has a greater plan in store for them.
Then we're taking a field trip to Europe. We need a recon team first. Once we know the X-Men are safe, the rest of us will take Doom down. Who's up?
Sir, the United Nations requests your presence.
Must be about the attack.
You all know what to do. We'll be back soon.
My team and I are going to Latveria.
Aren't you the ex-Hydra mercenaries?
Which means we've worked with Doom closely. We know how his mind works and what traps he might have laid for us.
So you expect us to trust you to go toe-to-toe with your old boss and not betray us?
Doom wanted us gone because we know too much. Now, we can use that against him.
Jen, you can't really believe that these guys are trustworthy.
They know Doom better than we do. It's the best chance we've got. Logan, you're going with them.
Nothing like a good hazing mission.
I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
To get some real help.
So you're bankrupt, but you have a plane?
Batroc knows a guy. Got it for free.
You sure this is safe?
Indubitably.
So is there a plan when we get there?
Kick ass and take names, baby.
Didn't think so.
This is as far as I'll take you without being spotted. Get ready to jump.
Jump? What? Did you think we were gonna fly right in?
Woohoo!
That guy's crazy.
I'm warming up to him. Yeehaw!
What are you doing? Webbs, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Bombs away! Thanks for the distraction.
The hell are you doing here?
Intriguing. Onward, Spider-Tariot!
You just had to choose Deadpool.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today as both the United States Secretary of Defense and as an Avenger to discuss a catastrophic event that occurred yesterday. The X-Mansion has been destroyed by the very security system that was developed to defend it. The Sentinels were hacked from the inside, which we didn't believe was possible. But we now know who is behind it. Hydra has made their next move. At ease, everyone. We meet today in a hall devoted to peace, where every civilized nation is represented to uphold our planet's future against terror and lawless violence. I believe to continue, we need to... we need to,
Tony, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I look at all of you today as esteemed members of society, people I respect, and then my eyes fall on this man, this thing, the delegate from Latveria, who had the audacity to get himself a front row seat. Tell me, how does it feel to be a living piece of garbage?
What is wrong with you?
Get off me! Just look at him, a perfect representative of the filth of his country.
Tony, I advise you to step away from the podium.
T'Challa, I'll step down, but do me one favor. Hold the rat in place. Let's put him out of his misery.
Tony, this isn't true.
Out of my way!
Tony!
Nervous?
More like ecstatic. We're with the big leagues now. This is crazy.
Sue, about yesterday,
You saved a man's life. No Hydra mastermind would do that. I forgive you.
Let's go, Stretch.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I offer our sincerest apologies for Secretary Stark's aggressive behavior tonight.
What happened?
Tony went totally berserk on a representative. Almost killed him.
Jesus.
You think it could have been the extremist?
Not likely. None of the tests ever had aggressive behavior as a side effect.
My friends.
Hey. Everything okay?
I'm afraid I am no longer in control of the organisms that make up my body. It is only a matter of time before my security systems are bypassed completely.
Vision, what's wrong?
I fear that you will all see this as a betrayal. It is truly the opposite. This is our darkest hour. Everything you have held dear will be tested, and I'm afraid none of you are prepared for what's to come. Godspeed, my friends.
Vision! Fall back. I said fall back!
An Ultron bot? How is this possible? Hey, you feeling okay?
Shut up!
Jen, don't!
Jennifer, listen to me. This isn't you.
Oh my god. What have I done?
First the mansion, then Tony, now this?
These events cannot be coincidental.
What do we do?
We confront the source. But first, I must speak with Stark.
I can't believe Pietro just sped off like that.
Keep quiet. He might have left a few guards for us.
Promise.
Guys, This cell's open.
Looks like it's made of plastic.
Like everything else in this cruel world.
Only one person they make a cell like that for.
You finally caught up.
Hello, heroes.
Don't draw too much attention to yourselves. We're here to get information and report back.
So much for not drawing attention.
Go and find the X-Men. We'll catch up.
Reed, you okay?
Right behind you.
The hell are you doing?
There was an attack on the X-Mansion. All of the mutants are gone.
Boy, this day just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
So, you broke Magneto out of prison because...
He can help us.
I am no hero, but my daughter has gone missing. I must assist in every way that I can.
Oh, what an unrealistically caring father. What are you guys doing here? And why are you with the Thunderbolts?
Nova is missing. We think Tony locked him up in here somewhere.
I saw the hero containment cells on the floor above this one.
More guards will be arriving shortly.
Help us find Sam, and we'll help you find Wanda.
This way.
We do not have much time. I've placed cloaking spells over the tower to protect us from surveillance, but I fear they will soon be obsolete.
What's going on, Strange?
I saw your incident on television, and while I know this wasn't your first public humiliation, I believe there is only one plausible explanation: the abuse of magic. But an attack this precise should only be possible at close range, not necessarily. If the attacker was strong enough, they could manipulate the entire planet if they wished.
Stephen, you must have some idea of who is capable of attacking us like this. Who is doing this to us?
I have never encountered a human being that could have single-handedly orchestrated this level of chaos. But it is possible if this Doom had assistance from powerful telepaths. Oh no.
Lord Doom said you would come.
Ah! Johnny!
All these attacks have been warning shots. He has an army of mutants at his disposal now.
The axis of chaos and order is imbalanced. With this type of power, Von Doom has the potential to bend the world to his will. He's going to try and destroy mankind.
What are we going to do?
Calling all heroes. This is Tony. I know a lot of you aren't happy with me, or what I've done as the Secretary of State. Hell, I've even managed to piss off a couple of you in the past 24 hours. But all of you know that I wouldn't call if it wasn't urgent. There have been numerous attacks over the past few days, and we have reason to believe that Hydra's leader has imprisoned and taken over the minds of all the X-Men. With the X-Men at his disposal, he has the power to take over the entire world and make it into Hydra's vision if he wants to. So I ask you all now, both as the leader of the Avengers and as an old friend, let's go kick Hydra's ass one last time. Avengers, assemble.
This is what I've been waiting for!
They're too fast. Call in the special ops. I repeat, call in the...
We are cut off.
Hold the line! guys.
Pietro!
Put your weapons down.
Do we still get paid if we're caught?
Would it make you feel any better if I told you that you were never gonna get paid?
No. No, not at all. After Tony Stark's attempted attack on a UN representative, the President has announced that he is relieving the Iron Man of his service as the Secretary of State. He has also stated that all government funding for the Avengers shall be pulled immediately. Follow.
Guess I can throw away all of my business suits.
You never liked politics anyway.
Well, they never had any interest in me either until recently. So much has changed.
No word from the Latveria team yet. Jen's trying to...
I really screwed up, didn't I?
Tony...
I've managed to piss off every single hero in the world, and for what? A couple of laws? It's all bullshit.
That's not true.
Did anyone answer our call? Didn't think so. We're defunded, outnumbered, and completely out of tricks.
We can't give up hope that quickly.
I'm a failure, Sam. I try and put on a good act, but I know that if Steve were here instead of me, none of this would have happened. It's all my fault. I let him down.
You're gonna want to see this.
Looks like he didn't piss everyone off.
You all came?
Some things are bigger than politics. When people are in danger, we cannot ignore it.
I don't know what to say.
How about you start with telling us what the hell is going on? Hold your fire! We're here to help.
Pietro, what have you done?
I went to the one person that I knew could help us. Would have been here sooner if Peter and Clint didn't show up.
What did you just say?
Peter and Clint. They went looking for Nova in the raft.
My gods.
Would you shut up already?
Can't. Music's the only thing that gets me through the day, now that I'm in the slammer.
Hey, asshole. Cut it out before I cut you.
It's alright, Wade. Some people just don't understand talent.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. Castle?
They finally locked you up too, huh?
Actually, we came here voluntarily.
Doesn't make it any better, dude.
We came to find Sam. You seen him?
The kid? Nah. Haven't seen any heroes come in for a while.
So, Sam wasn't arrested.
Which means this whole mission was for nothing, and now we're in prison.
Oh, cheer up, Webbs. I brought an extra harmonica. Dick.
I will not allow you to jeopardize the safety of my students, Eric.
The longer we stay here and argue, the more danger the X-Men are in.
We should get going. It's a long flight to Latveria.
I don't think we'll have to go too far.
Looks like it's right over the school.
Citizens of Manhattan, heed the words of your savior. For decades, mutants have been patiently hoping for peaceful cohabitation. Today, everything changes. Nature must be allowed to progress. Today, you will all be liberated from your mortal form to be reborn into your full potential. Hail Hydra!
What the hell was that?
Wanda and Emma. I felt both of their minds. I shall return. Hold them off for as long as you can.
If that's what Doom can do from thousands of feet in the air, there's no telling what he can do at close range. We need a telepathic inhibitor.
Then you better get to work.
There's no way we can beat him head on.
We don't need to beat them. We need to stall.
They're not coming. I say we move ahead with the detonation.
Patience, Miss Frost. They will come.
Nice new threads, Jesus.
Likewise. I take it your sudden nanotech upgrade was Reed's doing?
Let them go.
Today's Manhattan's reckoning, Mr. Stark. I will not allow you to stand in my way.
You made me kill Vision!
Don't bother. Wanda has disabled all of your abilities. You are all utterly powerless. The heroes before you are the first and last to ever defy Hydra. Very soon, you will meet the same fate as these misfits.
Please, don't hurt him.
You're not gonna get away with this.
I believe I already have.
Johnny!
In 30 minutes' time, every single living creature in Manhattan that does not possess the mutant gene will be vaporized. Either you give up now and die peacefully, or your mutant superiors and I will obliterate you. No! Obliteration it is.
The Maximoff trio has reunited, and just in time.
Wanda, listen to me. You're not thinking straight.
On the contrary, Pietro. I've been enlightened.
Out of the way, Murdock. Stopping us is impossible.
You're talking to a blind crime fighter. Impossible is kinda my thing.
Good to have you back on the field.
Still not joining the Avengers.
We're outnumbered. Pretty soon we're gonna be outrun.
And let's hope Scott is almost done with that inhibitor.
Took you long enough.
Your ignorance is astounding.
Depends on where you're standing.
If only you could see the truth. Manhattan's golden age is upon us.
Yeah, kind of hard to see that behind all the genocide.
Call it what you will. It is imperative to our progression. Look around you, Mr. Stark. No matter how much you struggle, you cannot fight nature.
All right, baby. Work your magic. The inhibitor is in place.
You know, Doom, maybe you're right. We shouldn't fight nature. The last I checked, you weren't the guy that called those shots.
It's working!
What? What's going on?
Looks like your army of mutants don't think too highly of you anymore.
It is over, Von Doom. Deactivate your bomb.
What's so funny to you?
After years of studying you from the sidelines, I knew that you were predictable, but I had no idea you were all this blind.
What are you talking about?
I was never the endgame, Mr. Stark. I only paved the way for your true foe, and she has just been awakened.
It's okay. The inhibitor should be in full effect by now. Wanda, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Pietro, look out!
Wanda.
It's an alien invasion.
The Chitauri, Kree, Shi'ar, Sakarans, every single alien you've ever encountered. Tonight, your city will fall into Hydra's hands. It's your choice as to how. Manhattan shall be reborn in Wanda's image. Soon, the whole world.
That was for the school.
I can't believe I didn't see the signs. We must stop her.
And leave that psycho unsupervised?
We're stretched too thin. Even if we split it up, it wouldn't be enough.
Someone call for backup.
Right on time.
Looks like a little earlier would have been nice too.
I think it's time that I pay the Scarlet Witch a visit.
What about Doom?
Doom's ours.
Did you think we were gonna fight aliens with the Avengers today?
First time for everything.
You're here for revenge, I presume.
I think it's well overdue.
Well then, come and get it.
And then I saw her face. Now I'm an Avenger. Woo!
Who ever said you were an Avenger?
No one had to. It's just understood when you kick ass with them. Blam!
Doom is trying to distract us from his gene bomb. He must be stopped.
Gene bomb?
Something tells me we missed a crucial plot point.
I bet it's back towards the X-Mansion.
Then to the X-Mansion we must go. Mercs, to me!
You called, boss?
How did they hear you through all those...
Shh! That's a loose plot thread, Spidey. Keep pulling it, and the whole finale will crumble in front of you. Let us make haste!
I'm so lost.
Pietro, you need to create a vortex to deprive her of oxygen. It is our only chance at sedating her.
Your son has left you in your time of great need. Ironic, don't you think?
I cannot undo my past, or take back the pain that I have caused you, but I can begin to make that change now.
Lies! You abandoned us when we needed you most! You have failed us! Long have I waited for this moment.
Fall back!
Something tells me the violent shaking and glowing isn't a good sign.
Detonation in 60 seconds.
We're too late.
Fighting is pointless. This city shall be reborn in Hydra's image.
No!
You cannot stop me, brother. No one can stop me.
Wanda Maximoff. You will stop this madness. Now!
Fool! You dare defy me?
The Eye of Agamotto shall show you the truth. You will stop this madness. These magics are not for you to abuse.
Strange did it? He stopped Wanda.
What about the bomb?
What do we do? We're screwed.
Not yet, boss.
Cletus, what are you doing?
say anything about surviving? Relax, Spidey. Dying ain't so bad. You gotta promise me something, though.
Name it, cowboy.
That you build a big old statue in the middle of Central Park with one huge Confederate flag waving high and proud.
We promise, buddy.
Enough with the sappy shit. Get out of here.
It is time! Rapture is upon us!
Yeah, about that. You might want to take another look.
What's happening? What have you done?
Just some good old-fashioned avenging. You wouldn't understand.
No! No!
God bless America!
How did...
It was Cletus. He sacrificed himself.
We did it. We won.
She is gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Her mind was in a delicate state to begin with. There was nothing to save. Oh my God.
You were right, Wanda. I've failed you.
We won. But at what cost?
It sure has been a devastating few weeks for Manhattan, as citizens continue to relieve the traumatic moments from what is being called the Great Illusion. I have a witness here with me who'd like to share their experience.
The aliens appeared out of nowhere, and then the heroes showed up. I ran to take cover under a dump truck, and before I knew it, all the aliens just poof, disappeared.
Hey, you didn't see what was causing the attacks?
I sure did. It was that Scarlet Witch.
Since the whole Hydra gene bomb thing, mutant phobia has skyrocketed, and the Maximoff girl's little alien trick certainly didn't help them. I gotta tell you, if the X-Men hadn't fled the country, the Avengers would have kicked their Nazi asses.
Billionaire Tony Stark has officially announced his retirement, both as CEO of Stark Industries and as Iron Man. Stark has hung up the armor in the past, but since the Avengers have disassembled, we think it might be permanent this time.
After Stark's recent resignation, our newly elected president has dissolved his former secretary's Superhero Registration Act. I guess Congress has come to the conclusion that superheroes, though dangerous, will always protect our people, no matter what laws are in place.
Former Oscorp astrophysicist Dr. Reed Richards has recently purchased the Baxter Building. With the Fantastic Fours resurfacing, I think it's safe to say that the search for the new Avengers is over. It's time for the next generation.
Clint?
Jen, listen,
It's really good to see you. You going in?
I don't know. It's been years since the Avengers and I have been on good terms.
No one will hold that over your head. I promise. Come on. This is the last Avengers meeting. Tony invited you for a reason.
This tower has officially been declared a landmark. I finished all of the paperwork last night. All of the tech and dangerous stuff has been cleared out, but otherwise, it's going to remain as is. I called you all here because, well, we're the last living members of the Avengers, and I wanted you all to be present for this. I feel like I've let you down. In my best efforts to make everyone happy, everything fell apart.
You shouldn't be blamed for any of this. None of us are to blame. This is all her fault.
Sam.
We've lost friends, family, teammates, but we held it together. You didn't see me going on a rampage when Cap died. I'll never forgive her for what she's done to us.
So this is it. After we leave tonight, we're done.
Hey, Tony. What was our best moment?
What?
In your opinion, best moment of the team?
For me, I think the best thing we ever did was creating the team in the first place. Everything was so new. The suit, the adventure. I'll never be more proud of anything for the rest of my life.
What about you, Scott? Since you're an old-timer like me.
Honestly, finding Captain America, I still get chills thinking about it. His country needed him. We still need him. From the moment he joined the Avengers, the entire team was energized. Sam?
I hadn't even become Falcon yet. And it might be in poor taste to mention it now, but the Avengers' last fight with Magneto really sticks out to me. Finally taking down that pain in the ass, saving the twins must have felt amazing. You're up, Jen.
I wasn't on the team for this either, but my favorite was watching you all kick the crap out of Ultron. Even though it felt like you were going to lose, you didn't. Against all odds, the Avengers still came out on top. When the Ultron bots appeared the other night, I thought he came back. I was terrified. God, I wish it had been Ultron.
What about you, Clint? You've been really quiet.
For me, one of the greatest moments was reassembling the team on the helicarrier that day. We had all been apart for so long. It felt good to be fighting alongside old friends again. I know that my relationship with most of you has been strained for the past few years, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let my anger get the best of me. But at the end of the day, being an Avenger was the greatest decision I ever made. You guys are family, no matter what.
To the Avengers. 1 to 2.
I guess we shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did anyone even show up?
Are you kidding?
What's the plan now, Einstein?
I don't need your sass right now, okay? The series is ending, and I don't want to end on an I'm desperate and homeless note. Is it me, or did it just get really eerie?
Wade Wilson.
Sif! You came back for me!
I'm afraid we must skip the pleasantries for now. I have found our key to defeating Loki for good. With our powers combined, I believe we can stop him. What say you, old friend?
I think it's time for the best redemption arc you've ever seen.